What's going on, Luke TheNotable fans? My name is Brayden, and today I'll be dropping Sweaty Sands 20 times. Sweaty Sands is basically Chapter 2's version of Paradise Palms, which is my favorite location in Chapter 1. But to explain why I'm making a 20 drops video for this location, let's jump in to game number 1. In game number 1, Sweaty was fairly far from the bus, so I knew it wouldn't be too busy. I landed at my favorite and best building in Sweaty. It has a chance of spawning up to 6 chests. Way more than any other building. So I guess I need to explain why I'm dropping here now. Paradise was one of my favorite places to land in Chapter 1, and I knew the location like the back of my hand. Now Sweaty, on the other hand, I only knew a couple sections of, so I thought landing here 20 times would help me get familiar with the place. I'm also a complete bot at this game, so landing somewhere 20 times in a row could help me improve my skills. Anyways, not much happened during this game except me looking for a blue coin. I later ran into another player on top of this blue house and boogie bombed myself while fumbling with my controllers. Don't worry, I died a slow and painful death not long after. Side note, look how long it takes me to build. Ouch. In game 2, I landed at the house that looks like an H. Remember, I wanted to land at spots I've never landed to, so I could learn the location better. After looting that house, I shot down this statue. Make that 2. I did not need to dance on them like that. I then walked into this RV section that I didn't even know existed until that game. Also got another bot kill. I then got into a car and left. No copyright! Ah! Later, I had a bot shoot me at lazy. Don't worry, I took care of it using my bot repellent! What is going on with that helicopter? I then died from lag. Oh well, 5th place ain't bad. Game 3 was a hot drop, and to no one's surprise, I died. To someone just as bad as me. Why am I so bad at this game? Every few games, I change my skin. You see, I've never won a game as a character besides Drift, so I wanted to see if I could get some wins with other skins. And dance moves. Winning using different dance moves would be cool too. Anyways, I started off this game with 2 bot kills. They weren't anything special. I then watched like 3 people get destroyed by marauders before targeting me. We're in top 8. Oh no, sorry, top 7. I found a house in the circle and hid, like the bot I am. But then somebody broke in, so I defended it the same way they do in Texas. Somebody else heard the commotion and third-partied me to death before I had a chance to heal. Game 5 was quite busy, so I panicked and landed back at the H house. All I had was a pistol, so I looked to the next house over. Look, I'm already learning this location. I then tried to get into a fight, but forgot to edit my roofs earlier. Game 6 started off getting nothing but pistols. I had all of Sweaty Sands to myself though, so I took this opportunity to explore every nook and cranny, eventually leaving with some okay loot. Even the supply drop had nothing good. Time to bush camp like a scrub. Now this is some high-octane gameplay. Final circle, and there's 3 people left, and nobody wants to fight. I then built underneath one of the players, got into a fight with them, swore he phased through my walls, and killed me. Turns out he placed and edited that wall. Then they won the match. I dropped at the RVs in game 7 and learned more about it. I then aimbotted this person. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I then got into a fight between 2 other players. Oh great, I can feel the lag kicking in. I tried to kill this Tony Stark, but accidentally threw an impulse grenade at them. Then the other person started shooting at me. After hearing Tony heal, I got into a car and drove over to kill him. It was at this moment I learned who my true enemy was. It wasn't other players, it was my internet. As you could probably guess, I wasn't mad at all. In game 8, only one other person landed at Sweaty, so this was going to be an easy— No, the lag! I was just walking my way downtown when suddenly someone tried to snipe me. Without hesitation, I ran up to them and shot multiple bullets into their face, somehow missing all of the headshots. Still killed them. They didn't put up much of a fight. I then showed this guy I killed how— Wait. I said I showed how— Oh, come on! I showed him how a real pro snipes. I was pretty proud of that one. But I lost track of the storm and had to run before I could finish my kill. I can make it! I can make it! Out the gas, come on! Whew, barely made it. And only 600 ping. I then drove Jesus' vehicle all the way to the next circle. 13 people left, and it looks like I'm hiding in a house now. This Iron Man let its guard down and let me get the snipe on him. I then tried way too long trying to find the wave emote. Then some sweat goes up my stairs and somehow doesn't see me. That's okay, the storm got him. Not long after, someone else is killed, turning this into a 1v1. I quickly gained the high ground on him and accidentally hit a no-scope. Now what you're seeing right here is my favorite game from these 20 drops. Both of us were equally matched. We were trading shots, swapping who had the high ground. I was actually having fun. Not once did I know who was going to win, until I fell a little too far from grace. GG's, LMKFO! GG's. In game number 9, I looted all the sweaty sands, then died. In game 10, I didn't miss a single shot. Not a single one. Still not missing. Oh hi, thanks for the free loot. Shooting at people from far away like an idiot. And we're back to hiding in the bush. I then missed my chance at getting some good damage on another player. After attempting to rush them, another person shot at me. One of them had Iron Man's powers, the other one was attacking me from behind. What did you think was going to happen? Game 11 starts off with my first ever charged shotgun kill. Then this weirdo tries to run me over with their Mercedes GLA. Doesn't he know Lambos are better for hit and runs? Later, near the dam, I killed this bot, but got third party by this Iron Man. I really shouldn't have won this fight, but he must have had to reload. I love hitting random shots on people. 25! Hey look, I'm hiding in someone else's box now. Don't worry, I paid for my sins. Not tragedies. Nothing interesting happens until I reach Stark Industries in Game 12, where I run into a bugged out bot. Nope, this was a real player. No idea what their plan was. While trying to leave, I got surrounded by like 5 people. I tried my best to get away, but yeah, I died. Game 13 started off with a weirdo hiding atop an upgrade bench. Don't worry, they were an easy kill. I then found 2 bots duking it out in the middle of the ocean. They were very, very challenging. I didn't know if I would live. Exciting bush gameplay! I then fought this Thor on top of the doghouse, leaving me on low health. Dr. Doom heard the commotion and finished me off. Game 14 begins with like, what is happening? Bot kill number 845. In Season 4, this was a good chest to loot once you left Sweaty Sands. You could get some good guns from it, like this pump. Too bad I wasn't able to use it this game. In Game 15, I decided to switch things up and land at the ice cream shop. Got some decent loot and went into the town looking for a fight. Umbrellas, my only weakness! Ah! I lied. I have 2 weaknesses. Umbrellas and windows. In Game 17, I dropped at the house complex thingy west of Sweaty Sands. Don't worry, the lag only gets worse from here. Dropping here gives easy access to the gas station, skate park, and beach, so it's not a bad place to drop. This fight isn't going well. Yep, I just ran away. Wasn't gonna win a fight with this lag. Nothing interesting happened until I found a player rift right in front of me. You know I had to go after them. It was a bit sloppy, but I was able to win that fight. Thanks for the free XP, kind stranger. Is that a second charged shotgun kill? Final circle, and I was able to use Dr. Doom's power to kill this person, and this person. But not this person. Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get down from my building. Game 18 was a busy one, which means it was also a short one. Game 19 started off with getting 3 kills, but I'm not going to show them to you because they were all bots. I don't believe that one was a bot though. The first 2 circles weren't sweaty, so I just stayed and looted. Helicoptering into the final circle, I park atop this hill and healed in the open. Not surprisingly, I got shot. They tried to use their LMG against me, but thankfully I read the minigun manual. Wall, stair, and they went down without much of a fight. It's now down to a 1v1, and I've got the high ground. That circle is really hurting me, but it's hurting them as well. After getting them low on health, they turtled up. Perfect! And with my LMG and extensive knowledge of the minigun manual, I was able to achieve that epic victory royale. Oh no, I didn't set up an emote. Levitate will do. Wow, look at that umbrella. But can we get back-to-back wins? Well, No. Well, that's it. That's all 20 drops. And do I think I got better at this game after? Maybe a little. But did I learn more about Sway Sands? Absolutely. I feel like I know Sway Sands just as well as I do Paradise Palms. So what's the best place to land this, buddy? The tower, obviously, but if you can't land there, go to the H house or the house complex. They both have the chance to spawn 3 chests in them. The restaurant does too, but it's not in a good spot. Well, thank you all for watching. Huge shout out to Luke TheNotable for being the OG of this style of video content, and Clumsy No Name for inspiring me to make this video in the first place. Also, use Luke-TheNotable in the item shop. Oh, and check out my channel too. Okay, goodbye.